Now let's head over to the corridors of the August House, where parliamentarians have been urged to urgently unlock the two-third gender impasse in order to increase women's involvement in the governance and decision-making in the country. Speaking in Nakuru, members of the multi-sectoral working group on the two-third gender principle said with President William Ruto's political goodwill on the matter, legislators should hasten legislation to ensure no gender is underrepresented.
4 months after President William Ruto called for implementation of two-third gender rule, stakeholders are expressing optimism that Parliament will break through the impasse. Speaking in Nakuru County, a member of the multi-sectoral working group on two-third gender principle, Franklin Mkwanja, stated that the implementation of the rule cannot be ignored since the Supreme Court had already pronounced itself on the matter after Parliament failed to meet the constitutional timelines.
As you understand as well, the issue of gender is not about women. It is about both genders. Today, we may have an underrepresentation of women, but again, it is important that this conversation is led by a whole of society so that we can have permanent solutions.
Addressing the forum, women leaders from Maendeleo ya Wanawake organization led by Esther Nyokabi and Florence Chepkorir challenged female parliamentarians to adopt a bipartisan approach in their renewed effort to secure the two-third gender requirement in the House.
Wamama wengi hatuko katika bunge. Tukiangalia katika viti za MCA wamama wengi hawako. Tukiangalia katika viti za senator tumeona ni wamama tu watatu tuko nao katika viti za senator. Kwangu ningesema ya kwamba ni vizuri, kwa sababu siku ya leo ni vizuri haki ya mama isikikwe.
Na sisi Maendeleo tunataka serikali yetu hiyo itubadilishie hiyo two-third gender rule, kwa sababu election ikifika unaona hiyo maneno hatuwezi fika kwa nomination.
In Embu County, women who presented their views to the multi-sectoral working group on two-third gender principle, Stella Ruto of the task force and Dr. Frida Karani, who unsuccessfully vied for the Embu women representative seat during the 2022 general elections, proposed for consideration in appointment of women who attempted elective politics but were not successful at the ballot.
Akina mama ambao wamesimama kuomba viti mbalimbali kupitia political parties wapewe nafasi katika uongozi, wapewe nominations, na pia akina mama wapewe women fund.
When you look at the national executive arm, some ministries are still being led by over 90% men. We are asking, are there no female who could occupy those positions?
For Lunchtime News, I'm Joseph Wahungu.